Yo, what is up, guys? So we have a few new Yu-Gi-Oh cards to check out. So here's one of them, here's another one, and here's three more. I want to say these are all Pendulum cards, but I actually have not read their effects. So anyways, let's go ahead and check them out and then have a little discussion about them. But anyways, first off, the first card we're going to be checking out is Mellow Madonna, which is a scale of 0. It's a level 7 Dark Fiend Pendulum Effect monster, 1800 attack, 2500 defense points. But let's go ahead and check out the Pendulum Effect. So, the Pendulum Effect is you can only activate the Pendulum Effect of this card's name once per turn. The first effect says you get to pay 1,000 life points to add 1 Abyss Actor Pendulum monster from your deck to your hand. For the rest of the turn after activating this effect, you cannot special summon monsters except for Abyss Actor Pendulum monsters. Okay, I mean, I like the scale of 0 and search out any Abyss Actor. That's already really nice. Then it has the monster effect that says you can only use the first and third monster effects of this card's name once per turn. The first effect being, if your Pendulum monster is destroyed by battle, you just special summon this card from your hand. The second effect says this card gains 100 attack for each Abyss Script spell card in your graveyard. The third effect says if you activate the effect of an Abyss Script spell card, you get to special summon 1 level 4 or lower Abyss Actor monster from your deck, but is returned to the hand during the end phase, which we all know you're going to probably link summon, unless of course you're going for, only Abyss Actor, Pendulum monster. So this is technically a pretty big downside if you want to go for any link play as well, for you can forget about it. However, the other effect, well, there's no restrictions on this card, other than it bounces back, but it's not really going to bounce back because we all know you're going to obviously use it for stuff. But anyways, let's go ahead and check out the other support for Abyss Actor, which is the Comic Relief. So this is him over here. So he's a scale of 8 with 1,000 attack, 2,000 defense points. He is a level 3 Dark Fiend. Hey, that's another tour guide target, man. Anyways, 1,000 attack, 2,000 defense points, Pendulum scale of 8. Its Pendulum Effect reads, you can only use the Pendulum Effect of this card's name once per turn. The first effect saying you get to target 1 monster your opponent controls and 1 Abyss Actor Pendulum monster you control. Switch control of those monsters, then destroy this card. Okay, so that's kind of interesting, but you basically get the card back anyways. But that is, it doesn't say one other, because obviously he would count for it itself. That's pretty cool. So you basically get to change him. I like that. That's already pretty good. And anyways, it still has another monster effect. The first effect saying battle damage you take due to this card, battle becomes 0. The second effect says during your standby phase, give control of this card to your opponent. The third effect says once per turn, if this card changes control, the owner of this card can destroy 1 set Abyss Script spell card in their spell and trap zone. Which obviously there's probably the other support that makes that make more sense. But anyways, let's go ahead and check this out. So here's the artwork for them. We already kind of enlarged them anyways. But anyways, let's go and check them out. So the first card is the Romantic Teller, which is the quick play. So this is this card right here, the very first one by itself in the top. And anyways, so it's a quick play spell card that says you can only activate 1 card with this card's name per turn. First effect saying return 1 Abyss Actor Pendulum monster you control to the hand, and if you do special summon 1 Abyss Actor Pendulum monster with a different original name from your face-up extra deck in defense position. The second effect says if the set card in its owner's control is destroyed by an opponent's card and you have a face-up Abyss Actor Pendulum monster in your extra deck, you can set any number of Abyss Script spell cards directly from your deck to your spell and trap zones. Wow. Now, it does have to all be spells, but dude, that is an insane effect. Obviously, you combo with the Comic Relief. That's... Oh gosh, it's any number. And this is a quick play, so that's... I mean, there's potential for blowout, but again, it's kind of slow. You'd have to be playing the deck in the first place, and you have to kind of wait another turn. Even if there are traps, you can't activate them during the same turn you're setting them. But that's still like it's an insane effect. I'll definitely say that. Next up, we have the Abyss Playhouse Fantastic Theater, which is the card on the bottom left, which is their new field spell card. So anyways, the field spell card says you can only use this card's first and second effects once per turn each. The first effect says you get to reveal 1 Abyss Actor Pendulum monster and 1 Abyss Script spell card from your hand to add 1 Abyss Script spell card with a different name than the revealed spell from your deck to your hand. The second effect says while you control a Pendulum summon Abyss Actor Pendulum monster, your opponent's activated monster effect becomes destroy 1 set spell trap card your opponent controls. Okay, so I guess you're forcing them to destroy, of course, the Romantic Teller. Okay. so you can set everything in the deck. It's a very interesting way to like build the deck. But anyways, next up we have the Abyss Actor Curtain Call, which is of course the last card, which is the trap card over here. But anyways, going over its effect, it's a normal trap card. Says you can only activate one card with this card's name per turn. The first effect says if you activated an Abyss script spell card's effect this turn, you cannot spell summon monsters for the rest of this turn except for Abyss Actor Pendulum monsters. Also add a number of Abyss Actor Pendulum monsters from your face-up extract hand up to the number of Abyss script spell cards in your graveyard. Then you can spell summon a number of Abyss Actor Pendulum monsters with different names from your hand up to the number of cards you added to your hand. And that's kind of a pretty interesting effect, and that looks like that's going to be it. Interesting effect that you're able to just set, like, you know, potentially, you know, I don't think there's any way to, like, get more, like, background. Obviously, since this card would technically need to be there at the time, you don't even have to activate it, right? It doesn't have to go to the graveyard. Okay, I mean, like I said, setting that many cards is absolutely insane. I really don't know this archetype that much, and I don't really feel like anyone really has, like, a lot of playtime against anything Abyss. Okay, hold on. It's any Abyss. What is it? Any number of Abyss scripts. Let's go ahead and check them out. Abyss script. Okay, so what do we have as of right now? So we have the Offering Ceremony. Let's go ahead and, like I said, let's move and swap overlays really quick over here so we can actually read the cards properly here, and talk a little bit about them. Let's see how many there are. So at the moment, we only have, I guess, 5 of them. Okay, so we have Abyss Script, Rise of the Abyss King. So lets you target face-up cards on the field up to the number of attack position Abyss Actor monsters with different names you control, and destroy them. And if you control level 7 or higher Abyss Actor monster, which some of them are, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to this card's activation. And then if this set card and its owner control is destroyed by an opponent's card effect, and you have face-up Abyss Actor Pendulum monster. Sorry, I lost track of that because the text is kind of messed up because I actually enlarged it. But anyways, if it's destroyed and you have a face-up Abyss Actor Pendulum monster in your extra deck, you can add up to 2 Abyss spell cards with different names from your deck. I'm guessing it's Abyss Actor, but the text is kind of messed up because I modded my files to enlarge the text in the game. But that's pretty cool. Definitely really good to be able to get kind of a +1. It is slower at the end of the day, but again, if that's what the deck is all about, is making your opponent destroy your own. I guess you can go for Artifact Durendal because that's another option as well. The next one is Abyss Script Opening Ceremony. So you gain 500 life points for each Abyss Actor monster you control. This set card and its owner's control. Okay, obviously you guys know that effect, but anyways, if it's set and your opponent's destroying it, and you have a face of Abyss Actor Pendulum monster in your extra deck, you can draw until you have 5 cards in your hand. Wow, that's actually pretty cool. So I guess they're all about, yeah, that's interesting. Anyways, next up we have the Abyss Script Fire Dragon's Lair. I'm assuming all of them have the effect where it's destroyed via your opponent destroying it, so I'm not going to go over that effect unless, of course, it's different. Anyways, this is Fire Dragon's Lair, and it says, target an Abyss Actor monster you control, and if it destroys your opponent's monster by battle this turn, your opponent banishes 3 monsters from their extra deck as their choice. If this set card is destroyed via your opponent, and you have face-up Abyss Actor Pendulum monster in your extra deck, you can look at your opponent's extra deck, also banish 1 monster from their extra deck. You can only use this effect of Abyss Fire. What the heck? It looks like you can scroll down, but like mine's broke. I think it's you can only activate the Abyss effect of it once per turn anyways. So overall, like, I don't know how I feel about this one, because, like, yeah, you get to look at their extra deck and get rid of 1, but I think that there's better options if you really wanted to, like, play a deck that gets rid of their extra deck. Now, there's a board. Easy card. Alright. Anyways, this is the Abyss Script Fantasy Magic, and it says target an Abyss Actor monster you control this turn. Every monster that battles it but is not destroyed returns to the hand at the end of the damage step. If this set card is destroyed, you control face-up Abyss Actor Pendulum monster, your extra deck. You can target 1 card your opponent controls and place it on the top of the deck. I don't know. Being able to set that many cards is really cool, and then every time they're forced to destroy, I guess, a card, you get a little bonus effect over there. Next up, we have the Abyss Script Abyss Entertainment. So you can tribute an Abyss Actor monster, then target 1 Abyss Script spell in your graveyard, set it to your field. You can use this effective Abyss Script up to 2 per turn. If this set card is destroyed and you have an Abyss Actor and face up in an extra deck, you can spell summon any number of Abyss Actor Pendulum monsters from your deck. Okay, now we're actually looking at good effects. Okay, I like the effect of setting any amount, and then obviously you can place this there. And the problem that I have, though, it has to be set. I wish it was just like it was just straight in general. But dude, any Abyss Actor Pendulum monster from your deck, that's good. I feel like that is definitely like the good card over there. But I really have no idea on Abyss Actors. I've seen a few people try it out and it just flops really fast. But is this gonna make the deck good, guys? I would love to know. They already added the new card. Dang, that was really fast. But anyways, if you guys got any good gameplay of the new Abyss Actors, I would love to check them out, because I still think that they are kind of mediocre. Because even if you can set all the back row, you still have to force them to again re-destroy all the cards that you just set again, and they're kind of like almost dead cards, because at that point you wouldn't be activating them, because they'd have to be all face down. I don't know, it seems like a kind of a gimmicky cheese deck, but maybe there's some cool combos with it that I'm unaware of. But if you guys got any cool replays of Abyss Actors, yo, send them in, because I would like to see them, because I don't know where to start if I was to build this deck myself, honestly. But anyways, yeah, send in some YRP files if you guys got some cool Abyss Actor gameplays. And if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button to see more new Yu-Gi-Oh cards as soon as they get announced. But let me know your thoughts on any of these cards that we talked about. I think that I'm lost in this archetype, but I know supposed summoning a bunch of monsters from the deck is pretty good, as well as setting, like, you know, as many as you want. It's pretty insane. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and I am signing out.